Hellcat.
I was born in Moscow, but I remember nothing of that time. I was just an infant when the old world was destroyed in the flames of nuclear fire. I, along with 40,000 others, were saved by retreating to the metro stations deep under the city. Now, 20 years have passed, and going up into the embrace of an endless winter was left to a few brave souls. The metro was our home, and our fortress against the nightmarish mutants who roamed the tunnels. Still, we never gave up hope that we would return to the surface. But one day, a new threat appeared, and we found ourselves in a war to determine the very existence of our species.
Don't be shy. For real men, get your gun here.
The tunnel grew colder. Miller and I were close to the surface now. Soon, we would climb up into the howling wind to fight our way through whatever nightmares were waiting there. My long journey was nearly at the end. But would I have the courage, the will to see it through?
Hey, Artyom. When you left your home station, do you ever think we'll end up in a place like this? Not knowing whether we were about to save our world, or send it straight to hell.
Gotcha!
What? We'll have to get through the... Artyom. Shh, тихо. Something's moving in the next room. Open the gate, I'll cover. Shit is always breaking down in here. Use the auxiliary hand system to open the gate. Artyom, check those crates for ammo and med packs. Ready, Artyom? Follow me. Okay. Up we go. Seems like nobody's home. Before we hit the surface, put your gas mask on. Without you.
Almost there. This is the Korolev Performance Hall. It's really close to the town. Load your weapon! Suki. Here they come. Let's give it a... Okay, Artyom, ready? Luka! Let's move out. And here it is, Artyomушка. Our goal.
Come in, women. Come in. Over. You're coming through loud and clear. Over. We're at the tower. I repeat, we're at the tower. Did the group move out? Over. Well, that's affirmative.
Glad to see you, Colonel. Did you hear that? Listen. What the hell is it? Form a circle!
Stay calm. Watch your backs, boys. Okay. Looks it's gonna be tougher than the library. Shit, wait! Fire at will! Hold the line!
Damn it!
Life was never easy in the tunnels, but it was our home. There was comfort in its routines, in seeing the same people day after day.
Artyom. Awake at last, I see. Hunter's on his way in. He should have news from the other stations. Come on. Let's go, Artyom.
Pigs, disease. I've been through worse, and I'm not giving up. What's your
Alex.
Hand them
Yes,
all down and
Nikolai?
shoot them.
The station can't survive much longer if these attacks don't stop. We must do something.
What more can we do?
Nobody home!
The Dark Ones will kill us all.
Let's see what Hunter says.
Sergei, have you seen my
Hello,
Sergei?
Another patrol was attacked last night. The hospital's full.
Mommy, do we need
Let's go, Artyom.
Under control.
What about Alexei? He was at the outpost.
No visitors.
Pieter!
Leave him alone. He's been wounded.
Oh, that's
He was
you.
in the battle. Has anyone seen him? The captain said he was okay, but I hope he's alive.
Come on, Alex. Hello, Artyom.
How are the wounded?
Not much improvement. God, when will this ever end?
Not kill
I can't take it anymore.
but they damage a victim's mind. Sooner or later, this leads to death. Wait.
I can't reach.
What the hell? Who could that be?
It's Hunter.
Mutants don't knock first. Open the damn gate. Welcome to Exhibition, Hunter.
Thanks. Now closer, Git.
It's been a long time, Hunter.
Good to see you, Alex. Hello, Artyom.
So, Hunter, what's happening in the outside world these days?
Not much. Most of what I hear is about the exhibition and the undead infesting your tunnels. Artyom, I met a trader selling old postcards of New York City. I thought of your wall.
These are not the usual mutant creatures. This is something else. What the hell? Something much worse.
Dark ones. Well, whatever in hell they are, my order has a motto. If it's hostile, you kill it.
Intruder alarm in the main vent shaft. They're coming in from above.
Just what we needed.
There are wounded here just behind the wall. The
Get here.
hospital.
Group to the tunnels. Hunter,
Alex, we must stay here and defend the hall.
all right,
Go,
Artyom,
go, go!
quickly, get a weapon. Artyom, get a weapon! Damn, they never come this far into this station.
It's the hospital. They smell the blood. Did I shot this one? No dark ones here. Just the usual tunnel trash.
Even when you don't see them, the dark ones are there. Fear. That's their weapon. That's what made the Nosalises run through the tunnels like rats. The dark ones are not simple mutants. They're Homo Novus, the next step in evolution. You've heard about survival of the fittest? Guess what? We lost.
What's happened to you, Alex? You can go like lambs to the slaughter. I'll hang on to whatever life I got with teeth and claws. And I'll take more than a few of your Homo Novus with me to hell.
You think you're some old movie cowboy? Have a look, Hunter. 10 soldiers trained in combat. Their minds gone.
The Dark Ones! They destroyed the outer guard post!
The devil knows what's happening out there, beyond your perimeter. I must go recon the situation. Listen carefully at him. If I'm not back here by morning, you must get to police station and find a man named Miller. Tell him what's happened to me, and what's stirring in the northern tunnels. Show this to Miller, so he knows I've sent you. I trust everything to you, Artyom. Don't let me down. If we are to survive, this threat must be eliminated, no matter the cost. Eliminated. Understand?
Hunter did not return.
Не стучите колеса. Кондуктор, нажми на тормоза.
Finally! Taking your time as usual, huh? Alright, grab your gear, go to the platform, they're waiting for us. I'll meet you there. Hey, Artyom, don't forget anything, huh? Вот стоц перевертаться, бабушка здорова. Вот стоц перевертаться, кушает компот. Вот стоц перевертаться и мечтать снова. Вот стоц перевертаться, пережить налет. Sorry, Artyom. This part of the station is under temporary lockdown.
Why do I put up
Got
with
it from a ranger for a ton of
told
ammo.
me to keep away from you. That you were no good.
regret it? There's something else now. How about... I know. How about the house where you'd like to live with your mom and dad?
No!
Oh, come on.
Oh, shit.
A house?
Dream.
A big one?
I dreamt I was on the surface again.
Show it to her and she'll be happy. That's going to be...
I don't want to hear about your nightmares.
The guy comes over and says,
Go topside again.
baby, if my wife could cook like you, I'd be the happiest man in the world.
Nobody home!
So I asked him,
Everywhere, just
can
dirt.
your wife cook
People are
well?
filth, you know?
And he
Liars,
said,
hypocrites, traitors,
I'm
everywhere.
not married.
What? You saying that I'm dirty?
Look who's talking about
shit,
dirt.
okay?
Walking around and leaving those dirty footprints everywhere. Not giving a damn
To stay close. Looking for you all over the place ain't no fun at all. Make me worry about that, okay?
Communications, resources, and so on. He's going to be alright.
Look at this. Good weapons make good soldiers.
That one's not bad either, but this is the real key.
Big slabs at a reasonable price today. They are fresh, too. Drunk again. Get the hell up, you slob.
Artyom, where's your gear? Look, go to the armory and get geared up.
You drink like there's no tomorrow. And there won't be if you
Don't get your ass
So, what do you make of that new guy? He seems
Hello,
completely
Artyom. You need some weapons? Okay, let's take a look.
Anyone can learn
Submachine gun, 5.45 caliber, made in the armory. It's got poor accuracy and overheats like hell. That's why they call it a bastard gun.
Got a head? Here's your gun and go, go, go. Never fear, it's the same old story.
Use short bursts, Artyom. Help yourself to some ammo, too. Here's a universal charger to keep the battery powered. And a gas mask. Put it on if you crossed any radiation hot zones. Or, God help you, go up to the surface. Army issue first aid kits, just in case. Okay, you're supplied, my friend. Feel free to try out your weapon on my firing range. And you try not to stick out your head too much, okay?
Do you think one day we could go back up to the surface? I've never seen Moscow. Just
How are you doing? You're looking good.
I wish I was your age.
And the monsters will inherit the Earth.
But there were other summits. In St. Petersburg, Minsk, Kiev. People might have survived.
Hi, how are you, Artyom?
Come in, son. You're ready to set off? Good. You've probably heard that our station is creating an alliance with Riga. We're sending them a couple of rail cars with humanitarian goods, some weapons and some miscellaneous gear. That's the cargo you'll be looking after. It's not a very long trip, and it should not be too hard. Artyom, one thing before you go. I can see that you look up to Hunter, but a ranger's life is different than ours. They are reckless, even violent by nature. There's nothing to be gained by playing the hero, so stay clear of trouble. See the caravan to its destination and come home as soon as possible. Goodbye, my boy.